Carolina wasn't at least the result you wanted. You guys are on 3 wins in a row. Does this feel like a good chance to maybe gauge yourself against North Carolina at this point in the season?
It's a good chance to try and keep momentum going. We're feeling good about a lot of our performances in those 3 games. The second half of Sky Blue obviously wasn't so good in a tough situation, but the result was there. Earlier on in the season we were playing really well and the result was going the other way, so to pull it out where we weren't at our best in the second half, I think we needed to prove that we can do that. And then the 2 games before that we were fantastic, and trying to build off that is important. Whoever the opposition is for this weekend, I think the goals are the same. Regards to trying to play against Carolina, who have been outstanding throughout the year. I don't think this will be a good time for either team to come together, 2 heavyweights to come together. I think the international break and everything else. So I wouldn't say it's the best opportunity for 2 great quality teams from this league to go up. But it's fallen where it has. Both teams will have the same challenges. Both teams will have the same problems to try and solve and work out fast. For us, whoever we're playing, we're on a run here. This is a big road trip for us in Carolina and Orlando. We know what we've got to do regards to our output and how we need to play and build, and we're hoping for 2 very positive results.
In terms of integrating the international players back in, they have a game Thursday. Obviously, we don't know how much your players are going to play. When are they going to meet up with you guys, and how is that going to kind of impact the role they can play in the game?
Yeah, they'll fly Friday, we fly Friday, so we'll see them Friday night, and then we'll have a light training Saturday because of the games that they've played in a short amount of time, how much they do on Saturday, and after Saturday training we'll probably truly know where their bodies and everything else is at. We'll get all the reports from the nations on what they've seen from them. So yeah, we've been through this last year, and we're experiencing getting players in a couple of days before a game. The positive is the number of players involved away is very similar to the two teams. I think we've got 2 more away than them, but it's it's high numbers from both teams, makes it fairly even.
And then with some of the injuries that you guys have had, or players that haven't played yet, can we expect that Caitlin could make an appearance in this game? And then how is Midge and maybe Catherine Reynolds?
Yeah, Caitlin definitely. Fingers crossed she has a good week and maybe gets a few more minutes. For her to get a bit of time for Australia, I think it's great, and especially for her mentally. It's been a long journey. The plan was for her to play in Sky Blue. The weather conditions, the state of the game, to throw her, after waiting for 5-6 months for her to come in, to throw her out there into mayhem didn't make sense. So I fully expect her, and good news now is she should be in a prime place to build minutes and get quality minutes going forward. Midge, this game might come a bit too soon. She's going to train fully all week, and I think she'll be ready for the Orlando game to have quality minutes. And then Kath will be out for both these games, and we're still got to wait and understand what that timeline is. We don't have a timeline at the moment.
What's the injury?
Slight damage to her knee, and hopefully I can clarify what that is in a few days.
And then what do you feel like you learned or can take away from the last performance against Carolina, where the result wasn't what you wanted?
We felt really good about the away performance. Obviously the home performance, we could sit and hide behind the crazy 5 minutes. But even if you remove those 5 minutes, there was the positives where we were creating and offering great opportunities going forward. We were way too open, which is on me. We were too easy to break down. We were too easy for them to break lines on us. And although outside the 5 minutes where they scored the 3 goals, it was still only 1-0 from a penalty. Some of the looks that they did have are the ones that we don't want to provide them. So for us, it starts with making sure that we've been very good going forward. I think we've been more dynamic than we have throughout the whole season on choosing the best option and hurting teams in multiple ways. But it starts with being hard to beat and hard to break down, and making sure that we have a better plan from me and the staff, and as ever we'll have fully committed players ready to execute and ready to play and perform for 3 points.